Hello, baby, to another Gloomwood. We explored a lot of new stuff in the last episode, made a lot of progress. So we're in the apothecary. We cleared out the barber shop. Spent a lot of shotgun shells doing it, but that was worthwhile. We have a way up to a new zone that we're not going to go to yet. I want to explore the zone more. Some more lights here we can turn on. Yeah, so we have a few things we could do. Is there lights in this room? There is. I think first and foremost, though, might be a good idea to... We'll drop some stuff off here, make a little trip back to our base, fill our inventory with the research supplies. So I think we're gonna do that. We already have some medicine on the ground. Just want to make sure we can see all of that. Keep that, I'll take that and drop that off. We shouldn't need these. Could be nice to take one back though. We'll see how much space we have. We won't need the flare pistol. Shouldn't need the normal pistol, which means we won't need the ammo. Okay. And I'll throw the shotgun shells as well. So that's pretty good. Let's go loot up. Doesn't seem to be too much more. Teeth. What is this? Medical bottle. Not useful. What is this? Jar of viscous fluid. I don't think that's useful either. Okay. Which means we do have a fair bit of room still. Hitting the wrong button. There we go. Let's take one of these to drop off. We'll take the pistol with us. Load it up, good to go when we hit the road. Was it this way? This is a way. There's the shortcut up here I think we want to go to, maybe? No, the shortcut goes that way. Okay, so I think it is this way to get back. Oh, never mind. We also got the key to the power station. Can open this up. Seems to be quiet. So we'll take another wheel, which we know is in the barber shop, I believe. There's a power button here. Inventory's totally full. We'll come back around for this stuff, no big deal. To reset the local grid power breaker, please heed the following instructions. Flip the power breaker switch to off by pulling it up. Ensure power is no longer flowing to nearby mechanisms. For important lamps, a backup generator will initiate red lighting. After 120 seconds, the power breaker will automatically flip itself back into the downward position and store power. The drunken waterfowl is above us. Okay. So I don't know why we would need to reset the power, but I'm sure there's a good reason. There's a dude right here. Okay. Just try to remember how to get back. It was somewhere over here. Perhaps it was through here? No. There's a gate there. Looks like we could do some leaping, maybe, I don't know. Tough to say. There is the gun shop here. Cannot seem to remember how we got through. I think it was further down, perhaps. Yeah, it must be further down and we came up. Okay. It's a long ways to drop in the water. Don't know how deep it is. Looks like there's a shortcut there.
Do I spy something? Appears to have been
So it seems like we can't get that light. We'll go back down this way. It's okay getting a little lost here. I think we're gonna spend quite a bit of time in this area exploring, so yeah, we have a ladder here. That's how we came up. Okay, and the water is pretty deep, so we could have just jumped down. Remember that for next time. I like that we can keep the lantern out in the water. Okay, and then we can go through the coastal outlet. Can't get up this way, though. Someone's wheezing close by. Don't remember if I checked out this little area. Looks like there's nothing in here. Okay. Should just be one guy we have to sneak past here. Although, no, I think we killed him. I think we had the foresight to knock him out. Ooh, that hurt. Got by a bear trap. Wanted to check out this little area. There's some cheese on the way back. Cheese and an apple we can eat. But that is super quick getting back to our base. Okay, we have all this stuff on the ground. I'll drop this with it. Okay. So we've collected a fair bit of things. We'll keep collecting that shit before we start picking up the infected bodies. And then I think we'll head back. Okay, so not the most exciting start to an episode, but we're gonna make up for it by breaking into the gun store. We'll also keep an eye out for whatever is powered that we need to bypass. We'll have 2 minutes to shut off the power and then get to it. No idea what that could be. So actually I do know what it could be. We know that the gun store, been through here. We know that the gun store has an alarm, so we could probably set off the power and then smash a window, climb straight up, so that's good. We use this to get back up. Yeah, so hopefully we can disable this burglar alarm to get into the gunsmith. Doesn't look like anybody's in there. And we're pretty sure that the owner of the shop is dead, from what we read in the barber shop. So before I do that, I want to... Here's an apple. I do want to save and pick up our stuff. And we'll have to hit the barber shop. Quick little jaunt. There we go. We have all of our stuff. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we'll save. Alright, let's go hit that barber shop. Doesn't really look like we can make that jump from there to there, but maybe you could. Definitely looks like a little puzzle. Won't get too distracted yet. There's so many things to explore. I believe the barber shop is this way. We have fought through. Yeah, I can jump down here. Hopefully not set those guys off. Quick way to the barber shop. Take the money. So there's a button here. I don't know if we need one for inside the power station. we'll hold off and see. There's another cannon fuse I think we can take. Here, inventory is full. We can make room for it though. Oop, not like that, like that, like that, and like that. There we go, we can climb in here. Okay. So I think now we go check out the power station. Okay, let's see if we are smart. We throw that on, we open the door. We don't seem to need the button, which is over here still. I'll try that at the barber shop. Have a flash bomb. Read that note again just to make sure we got it. Research lab instructions, power grid timeout. Ensure it's no longer flowing. After 120 seconds, it'll flip back in. Okay. So power is out. Does look much darker up here. We can break open. Sweet. Let's break open what we can while the power's out. Of these goons showed up. Hopefully we'll get the ammo to replace it. There's an elevator. Still have time to break stuff. Way down to the barber shop as well. Looks like you could have snuck in through here if you were really crafty. Okay, so we can replace our ammo. Employees only. Don't have a way into these. Oop, nope. We'll keep an eye out. Oh, the cannonballs. Oh, so we're gonna need these. And I think we've seen piles of black powder around. I wasn't sure what they were for before. We don't have power yet. Seems like there's a save around. Just need to wait for the power to come back on. There it is. Okay. Bullets. Inventory's full. So we found a save here we'll use. spent cartridges. This is good. Another flash bomb. No key to the gun store. I want to think maybe it was on that body in the barber shop. I might go check that out again. Another bullet. Okay. Looks like you can go up as well. Let's check that out. Out of order, nothing in the stand building works properly after I moved in. Seems like no one's home. A book. No keys. Bit of money. Nothing too useful yet. Is that a safe we don't have the combination for? Here's the cashier key. That's what we're looking for. I should have listened to Marta all those months ago. Moving from the country to the city has been great for business, but it's coming at a cost. People are losing their marbles, and the constable's announcing another lockdown in the soot works. And Underport is not helping. I'm handling every Spitfire and Looney loaded gun and just waiting for the curtains to open. The money is good, but what's the point if you can't spend it? Okay. So we'll try to keep an eye out for a combination to the safe. We have this key. Looks like another key's back here. Gun shop display case key, so we could have just done that. Burglar alarm, don't hit that. And some money. Well, okay. So we cleared out the gun store. Oh! We can open these as well now. Oh, this is the display case, I see. Okay, well, nothing big there. We did get the cannonball. Where have we seen black powder? I wonder if we can unload these guns. Curious. Has nothing in it, no. Okay. So I'll take these back. We'll go drop off our goodies. I think we need to eat a little bit more as well if we can, yeah. Okay. Do we want to go all the way down? I don't think so, no. That was just for the power station. I think after we save, we'll try that little jumping puzzle. See where that leads. That's part of why I don't like clearing out the guys in an area too bad, though, because it makes it... I mean, on the one hand, it's super convenient to navigate around, but it's kind of boring. How are we looking? Still hurting. Set these down, eat the cheese, and we're feeling good. Okay. So we need to remember that in here we have the cannonball and a fuse, and we'll drop off a health pack. So we just have a little stockpile in here. Okay, let's go try that jumping puzzle. We dropped off the stuff, let's save now. Okay. Here's the tricky one. Not too bad. Okay, we made that first try. Some medicine for free. And a peek at an area. Do we know where this is? I don't think so. These guys have nothing to say. It's kind of a conspicuous red door. Is there a trunk on the back? There is. Nothing in it. Nothing over here either. Interesting. I guess this area is just a little sneak peek. There's no way through. Nothing on the carriage. We could climb up to our death. Don't want to do that. I guess we go back. And try to hit that rope. Okay, perfect. We're smart. Alright, I guess there's nowhere to go but forward. I don't have a button on me anymore, it's a shame. Would have liked to check out the barber shop, but I guess it's better to use it in the gun store. Okay. This is the locked door, seized by the constabulary. Okay, we'll keep going. We have this little shortcut we unlocked, which leads us to the Emerald Terrace. I do believe that is not... he wants... I wish we had that audio log telling us where to go. He said he had a shop. Ooh, those guys have dropped down partially. Looks like a barricade we can probably destroy. No, there's nothing in here. So we couldn't get into that blacksmith, I don't think. Take the coins from the wishing well, they won't need it. These people's wishes have long been ignored. So I am a little conflicted, because on the one hand, I think we need to go to the Emerald Terrace next. On the other, I'm very curious if we can get into this blacksmith. I don't think so. We'll have to fight. Seems like there's 3. We have the pistol ammo. 1 in the dome, 2 in the dome. Lit swords. So that hurt. But we got him down using limited ammo. I think we do have more health than ammo at this point, so I'm honestly okay with that. Okay. Question is, was that worth anything at all? And I think no, that's what sucks. As I couldn't tell if we could get into this building, and it seems like no. So that was a complete waste of time. Yeah, you can just totally skip those guys. Okay. That's okay. I don't think the couple of shots in the health pack will punish us too bad. I think we move forward. Can we open this door? No. There's nothing back here. Okay. There's an elevator waiting for us. The Emerald Eye. There's another store here. We don't see anybody. No back door. No front door either. It's open. And there's power. What for? I don't know. Seems like we can't shut it off anyway. It's just money here. Ooh, money here as well for some reason. Queens Road. Uh-oh. That sounded bigger than a bat monster. Certainly check out what's in this building first. Whole new zone. Okay. Is this the guy?
You looked in the mirror, didn't you? That was the Countess. Everything awful that has happened to this town can be linked back to her and that ghastly high manor she roosts in. Doctor, we must get you into that manor to find and end the source of this madness. Now your first task is collecting the stone seals that will give you passage through the old city gate to the mountains around her manor. Each district contains a seal, a symbol of when the old noble family shared control of the city. In the back room, there's an old map of the city I managed to dig up. That should help, but it's rather outdated, I fear. There is a room upstairs that I used to rent out to travelers. Feel free to take it and rest as you need to. You are safe within these walls.
Okay, so we have a friend. We have a proper base.
What are you selling?
Place your valuables in the placemat to sell them. We don't have any valuables currently.
Need space to carry more junk
A
in the trunk.
monocle. Interesting. I am
I
interested in
got
that.
just the thing.
Junk in my trunk. Does he have an upgrade? Oh, he does have an upgrade for the inventory. How much money do I have? $12.50. Not nearly enough. Oh, I am interested in it. So I suppose we'll sell our valuables. We can look at them. Just peeping at them. Shotgun
Now,
shells.
once you gotten some rest, come back and see me. I may have a lead on the first seal you need.
Okay, and it seems like this guy's also given us our first real task, because we've just been kind of wandering aimlessly looking for this man up until now. We have to break some stone seals to get to the Countess's manor. So there's the market where we're at, the underport we've seen, the Sitworks, the cathedral, and the old town. The underport might be in the game, I'm not sure. I'm fairly certain these three aren't in it yet. So we'll see. It's not impossible that we're coming up to the majority of what's in the game. Take some money from him. I guess we're room number 2. Okay. Let's go looting. Has he left us anything? No, come on. Doctor, feel free to leave behind any belongings. They're safe. Yeah, bet. More money. We don't know what the combination is. Is there a light switch we could turn off to try to see? I don't see one. Suppose the room isn't really lit though. No. Okay, well there we go. Ooh.
So it's that fool merchant who's been leading you astray. You trust that sniveling shopkeep? I had greater expectations from you, child.
Seems like we can go into the portal, which is tempting. Do we want to be evil? Yes, we do. Let's go. Whoa. An trippy space dimension. She has the merchant's portrait already. Whoa, we jumped super high. That's cool. Missing persons. Cold fireplace. Another spooky mirror. Wonder if this is another room where we can find this lady. Is that the dude from the fishery? the Vandermeer Shipping and Receiving Co. We have a spooky door. This place is also quite big to explore. We have another mirror. I wonder if we can use these to fast travel throughout the city. Please help, we are sick, we are dying, the pain is unbearable, we tear at the bed sheets. Why are you not helping us? Aren't you supposed to be a doctor? We don't want to close our eyes. Not again. Oh, so this is to the lighthouse. So we can very quickly travel between the lighthouse and the merchant, which is good. Here's another one, the fishery we could travel to. I wonder where this takes us. I wonder if flipping that switch in the mirror world did something in the real world. It's very interesting. I think first we'll check out this middle tower, and then we'll see if these portals work like I think they do. I mean, this lady is clearly evil, and we probably shouldn't be interacting with her, but she's not wrong. And we don't know the merchant either. Got some shooting stars. Interesting. I'm curious where this mirror leads. It's nice that we have a little fast travel, though. The world is getting big for all the backtracking we were having to do. Can hear some people around us. Watchtower key, carriage basement key. Batty, I'd say mind the stench down here, but seeing as you came from the cannery, this is probably country fresh air in comparison. We don't expect you to be a master woodworker. You're mostly just here to keep the seat warm and maybe slap on a replacement wheel or two until Foulmouth gets over his flu. Mind you, this will sound silly, but steer clear of the mirror in the corner. I don't know what the story there is, but I do know that Mr. Croup was in a hurry to get the thing out of his office, and since then some of the boys swear it's haunted, claiming phantom lights and voices. Take that with a grain of salt. So we have a watchtower key. This is in the carriage room.
A curious sound. All seems quiet now.
Don't think there's any reason to go up unless we wanted to check out the watchtower, which we kind of do. Bet this guy's still out here. Did we kill this guy? We did kill this guy, never mind. Okay, so I am curious to check out the watchtower. Believe that was... No. Which one was it? It's further inside the building. Here it is. So we don't have the accounting key. The gate we have opened. We'll go ahead and save. feel like it's good to save frequently. Don't have the manager key. Surely it's this one at the top. What the fuck was this key good for then? Files, keys, fishery watchtower key. I guess not. Interesting. And then down here it just... yeah. Huh. Well, I don't know then. No bother, we can sneak back around. Nothing for us at the fishery. We'll hit the mirror world and go to the lighthouse and move most of our goods. We'll leave the medical stuff, but we'll move the rest to the Emerald Eye. Anything up here? No. Okay, very glad we went to check out the mirror then, though. Super useful having this. We'll leave these for now. Did we get all of our jewels? Yep, we got the brooch. Okay. So there's just the goodies. Hopefully that gets us a fair amount of money. We've been picking up everything valuable we've seen, I think. Maybe we've actually been doing really poorly and missed almost everything. We've only seen the dummy solutions. Well, okay. We don't have to tell the guy about that. Anything we want to drop off in the room? Not really. Maybe the 3 flash bombs. Sure. We'll drop off the rubber pellets. We need to start using the things to extinguish torches more. We have a lot of those. It's not good to hoard our resources. We want to use them. Okay.
What's wrong, Doctor? You look as if you've seen a ghost. Here, take this key. You'll need it to get into the underport. I've been told a shield is located within the tunnels there. Yeah. Stay dry, Doctor.
Okay, we've been sent to the underport. We can also sell our goods. Okay, $3.95 for that.
Oh, this I like.
So I think that's over doubled our money, which is great. Close to it. Eat this apple. How are we feeling? Still a little hurt.
What are you selling?
Can we eat this? How are we feeling? Still hurt. We eat. Oh my god, we're still hurt. How much do we need to eat? Seems like it doesn't.
Over on the counter. Oh, God, what are you buying?
saying something. We've eaten all this food and don't seem to have gotten better. Okay, so we have a key to the underport now. I don't think we said our save is up here, but we want to. Wonder if there's any clues as to what that safe combination would be. Can we see it with this? 700's the only number we can see. We can try that. It seems like a long shot. I don't even know if they have zeros. I don't think there's a zero on the safe. No. Tempted if we want to buy the monocle now, which I imagine lets us see further. Could be useful, but extra inventory space is going to be so much better for us. Seems like there is another zone for us to explore too. So cool. We'll head on out. Keep going. I bet up here. Yeah, that seems to be the other side of it. Oh. Is that the carriage that we were looking at?
Isn't there some weird antique shop around here?
And it's full of overpriced junk. There's no constables around to stop us from taking what we want.
Maybe we should check out some of his wares, eh? Help him with his hoarding problem.
Relinquish the old man's ways.
We're so thoughtful, aren't we?
Basically saints.
So they're talking about robbing a guy. We can open this gate.
A curious sound.
Making a lot of noise on the pavement. We have to sneak. You can see a big burning pyre. Don't know if there's a good way to
I spy something. Appears to have been nothing.
Not a good way to sneak around, but that works.
My eyes deceive me. Appears to have been nothing.
We're in the thick of it over here. Building with bat monsters. Seems they're burning one of the demons we killed earlier. Oh, there are guys everywhere. I wonder if it's worth smashing this window to try to lure them out. The other option is to drop down, but I don't know if there's much we can do by dropping down. Seems like our two options really, because dropping down we can go nowhere. We could try to break this window. See if they come to fight. They come to fight me. Is it useless? Okay. So we did cause quite a scene there. But it didn't really accomplish what we wanted. Do we need to talk to that guy again now that we did all that?
Ah, my
We
favorite new patron.
I guess not. I guess we
What are you
saved.
selling?
See how much money we'll have. That'll tell us. Yes. Okay. Looks like that's a good place to end it, though. Made some pretty good progress. No huge challenges there. It was kind of a shame to have to waste a few bullets on the Batman, but we have bullets to waste. We've progressed quite a bit in the story. That opened up to nothing.
Come back when you've lined those pockets.
Yeah, I've given ourselves a goal. We're 2/3 of the way to an inventory upgrade. That's huge. Yeah, so for the next time, we can either try to keep exploring the market district down that way. That seems like a nice challenge. We can go to the underport to look for the first seal, progress the story a bit. And we can also figure out what to do with the cannonball that we found in the gun store. But for now, we're going to call it here. Hope you're having a good night, baby. I love you.